Doing business on a solid gold toilet, a skincare routine that costs 6 figures a month, Kim Kardashian sure knows how to spend her millions. The reality star dropped some serious dough on a custom-made diamond and opal-encrusted grill. It was one way to promote her KKW beauty campaign, as she showed off her 3-piece lip kits accentuated by the flashy grills. Gabby Elon Jewelry was behind the expensive accessory and showed it off on Instagram. While it's not the most conventional purchase, it certainly draws attention to the lip plumpers the beauty mogul has on the market. Kardashian toned down her lavish purchases in the years after her 2016 robbery, but a source told People that the reality TV personality still wants to push the envelope in terms of her style and fashion. The insider revealed, she was toned down and out of the public eye after the robbery, but eventually she realized she needs to live her life. Not all of Kim Kardashian's purchases go towards her lavish lifestyle. The mother of 4 paid it forward in a big way when she vowed to pay 5 years' worth of rent for a former prisoner.
I'm really motivated to get to know the law more and fight for people that deserve a second chance.
Matthew Charles was released from prison in 2016 under the First Step Act, a bill signed into action by Donald Trump, which aims to reform prison sentences that disproportionately affect African Americans. The former inmate's troubles didn't end upon his release, however, because he was unable to find an apartment in Nashville due to his criminal record. Kardashian made a public plea on behalf of Charles in 2019, asking for any leads on available leases, tweeting, "Matthew Charles's lease application was rejected again because of his criminal record, even with me paying his rent in advance." Charles eventually did find his way into an apartment of his own thanks to Kardashian sponsorship. He wrote on his Facebook, "God is good. What the devil meant for bad, God reversed again for my good. Thank you, Kim Kardashian West and Tracy, for the love shown to me when I was locked up." Charles is one of many former criminals that Kardashian dedicated her platform to in order to lessen the burdens of cracks in the criminal justice system. Kardashian is helping push for pardons for many prisoners she feels are wrongfully convicted on her podcast, The System. All the way back in 2013, the Daily Mail revealed that the Kardashian star shelled out $750,000 on 4 gold-plated toilets for her Bel Air mansion she once shared with ex-husband Kanye West. In addition to her luxury bathrooms, the mansion is said to have Swarovski-encrusted freezers and nearly $1 million worth of Electrolux appliances. A source revealed to The Sun, they expect the interior to cost twice as much as the property. They're spending more than $1 million on a security system alone. The real question, however, is whether or not the reality star has adorned her home with the $400 skin home accessory bundle she sells. Nothing says luxury like a concrete wastebasket with a $129 price tag. It's no question that if you're Kim Kardashian, you sleep like a queen. The skin beauty mogul spent nearly $1 million on beds with her former husband Kanye West in 2013. According to the Daily Mail, the celebrity couple shelled out a whopping $750,000 on 6 limited edition Savoir Royal State beds to fill up their former Bel Air mansion when they were together. Only 60 of the exclusive beds were made in honor of the late Queen Elizabeth's Diamond Jubilee. The swanky beds were decked out in the same gold silk used to make Hermes ties. The managing director of Savoir Beds told the Daily Mail, "As a rule, we never discuss clients' particular orders. Suffice to say, with a bed like this, Kim and Kanye will have little excuse to leave their bedroom." Kardashian and West were among Madonna, Elton John, and Oprah Winfrey to purchase the custom beds. Since the Skims founder split with West in 2021, it's up for debate on how the pair decided to split the exclusive 6-figure sleeping arrangements. Kim Kardashian has an eye for expensive marble, so much so that she once bet her mother Kris Jenner $1 million if the matriarch could find extra slabs of rare gold Calcutta marble. Kardashian got into it with her mother during an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians when she accused Jenner of taking slabs of her exclusive Italian-imported marble and not paying for it.
I had to change Kanye's whole bathroom.
Really? Because you didn't have one slab of marble?
No, we needed 10 and you took 10.
Jenner claimed she would find her daughter the slabs, but it it wasn't the first time the Skims founder ran into problems with marble. At Kardashian and West's nuptials in 2014, the former couple commissioned Italian stonemasons to engrave the names of their guests into a marble tabletop. The intricate plan went awry when multiple guests' names were misspelled and their entourage's names were forgotten. Their problems continued when 30 life-size black marble nudes were ordered for their special day, but only 10 of them survived the transit and 4 of them were missing heads. Kardashian caused another marble controversy when she posed on her bed promoting her Skims loungewear. Estimates on the marble slabs reveal that they're allegedly worth more than $200,000. The mother of 4's Instagram post generated quite the buzz, with some users rolling their eyes at her extravagance. Headless marble statues were not enough to stop Kardashian's obsession, who spends as much on a headboard as many of the public on a house down payment. Imagine being so rich you paint your luxury cars to match your mansions. Kim Kardashian did just that to her $3.8 million fleet. Kardashian told Vogue, "I've always been a car girl. I love cars and I really wanted something different. I wanted my cars to blend in with my house, which is gray." The reality TV star paid $100,000 on the paint jobs to color coordinate with her $60 million California mansion. What's Kardashian's car of choice? In 2021, she was gifted 5 Maybachs for Christmas from her former husband Kanye West, totaling out to around a whopping $1 million. The star told Vogue that of her luxurious fleet, the Maybach sedan is her absolute favorite.
Okay, you guys, my new ride is here. Is this not the cutest thing ever? Oh my god.
The Skims founder doesn't miss a chance to promote her own brand, even if it means decking out her Lamborghini in Skims fabric. She posted an Instagram photo of her luxury car completely covered in her brand's fabric. Fans had a lot to say about the labor of Skims' love. Some were concerned about the car's durability in rain, and some simply commented that it looks comfy. Even Paris Hilton joked about the stunt, writing, "You know you're rich when you can ruin a very expensive car for something like this." Kim Kardashian's fabulous lifestyle hasn't slowed down since she had kids. To keep the Kardashian-West household running, sources tell Radar Online the mother of 4 spends up to $100,000 in monthly bills. The source said at the time, "Right now, what's costing them the highest by far, though, are the nannies, and it's becoming a real drain on their finances." According to The Insider, Kardashian keeps staff on call at all hours of the day and night, and nannies are always in tow on any and all trips. Childcare isn't the only exorbitant cost. Kardashian also foots the bill for her children's exclusive private school education. Kardashian's kids reportedly go to the Sierra Canyon School, where tuition can top out at as much as nearly $40,000. The Skims founder also pays for private security for her kids. After her ex-husband Kanye West spilled the beans on where his kids go to school in one of his many Instagram rants. This comes after West pushed for his kids to attend his Donda Academy, a non-accredited school. No one would let Kim Kardashian live it down when the reality star used her power and wealth to fly herself and her inner circle to exclusive private islands in the midst of a global pandemic. The Skims founder owned her privilege at least, sharing photos of the lavish trip and tweeting, "After 2 weeks of multiple health screens and asking everyone to quarantine, I surprised my closest inner circle with a trip to a private island where we could pretend things were normal just for a brief moment in time. I realize that for most people, this is something that is so far out of reach right now, so in moments like these, I am humbly reminded of how privileged my life is." TMZ reported that 40 of Kardashian's closest friends were flown out on a Boeing 777 to the island, where they were given keys to their private beachfront villas. Sources revealed the island picked had 0 COVID-19 cases, a perfect place to enjoy goodies gifted to guests like GoPros, waterproof cameras, and of course, Skims and KKW beauty products. Kardashian tweeted, "We danced, rode bikes, swam near whales, kayaked, watched a movie on the beach, and so much more." Of course, there was a less than enthusiastic reaction from social media at the time.
There's people that are dying.
Kim Kardashian's weekly beauty routine is exhausting, and not to mention insanely expensive. iHeartNews put together an estimate based on the star's Elle magazine spread, and the monthly costs top out at 6 figures. from $3,000 a day for makeup to nearly $2,500 for personal training. It's estimated that the businesswoman spends nearly $170,000 a month to maintain her status as a pop culture icon. If you want to have your own piece of Kardashian's beauty regimen, she sells it for a steep cost. The Skin Founder's 9-step regimen is valued at more than $575, but fans have been quick to point out that the billionaire isn't even using her own pricey products. A Reddit thread shared the beauty mogul's Instagram story where sleuths were able to zoom in on her bathroom counter, which was void of any skin products. The photo showed a Cetaphil moisturizer, which retails at around $20, much less than the $85 face cream Kardashian is selling. One user wrote, "Cetaphil moisturizer, and yet you expect us to drop $100 on skin moisturizer." Another user wrote, "The fact that she uses secret deodorant is sending me." Celebrities, they're just like us. Kim Kardashian has quite a housing portfolio. The reality star spends the majority of her time living in the $60 million Hidden Hills home that she previously shared with her ex-husband Kanye West. But she's snatching up more real estate. She splurged on a $70 million Malibu mansion that once belonged to Cindy Crawford. It was the highest sold property in Malibu in 2022, and the fourth most expensive in the state, making it quite the investment for the Skin Founder. If you're looking to buy your own property fit for a Kardashian, the mother of four relisted her $3.5 million Calabasas condo in 2022. Kardashian also put her $5.3 million Hidden Hills ranch house on the market, which boasts horse facilities and a 4-car garage, and is still for sale. The former Keeping Up with the Kardashian star has more properties in the works, currently being built by acclaimed architects. Kardashian enlisted award-winning architect Tadao Ando to build a new home on a plot she owns at La Quinta's Madison Club in Palm Springs, where her mother and sister, Kourtney Kardashian, have vacation homes. The star once revealed that she's also commissioned a unique glass and wood lake house in a secret location that will be designed by Japanese architects. One particular item in Kim Kardashian's closet didn't just come with a hefty price tag, it held a lot of sentimental value as well. In April 2019, it was revealed that the reality TV star owns a Cartier watch that belonged to the late First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. She purchased the accessory anonymously in 2017 for $379,500 at a New York-based auction. Kardashian wore the watch to her meeting with President Donald Trump when she lobbied for the release of former inmate Alice Johnson, who was serving a life sentence at the time without the possibility of parole. The Skin Founder told Vogue, "It gave me some power. Let's get in there and get this done." The trip to the White House was worth it for Kardashian, because Johnson was ultimately granted clemency and later pardoned by former President Donald Trump.